Hello everyone, Ben Williams here and welcome back again to the Old Tin Cup channel. Now I promised with yesterday's video we were going to be coming back to this spot, and I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Jake who helped me come out here and move some stands around. We're going to go out and move a couple stands on his piece tomorrow. And one more here. My mind got moving in the way that we were doing a little bit of scouting as we were moving stands. But this was one that we wanted to put in here. This is the West Side Story spot, which is the extension of West Side Food Plot. But what this did set up is a good clear-cut type looking habitat, which is awesome. This will be a nice transitional area, and even in the morning time, hitting this food source that's on the south end, coming back through this to go to bedding, which is right up in here. There's a stand location on the other side of that bedding that we just moved today too, so that's a great killer setup. So what makes this spot really good for an early season perspective? Good woody browse, some forbs that might still be palatable during the early October, as well as a nice big apple tree like we talked about in our video yesterday in this tip. But to really spice this spot up, as you can see as you look around this tree now, no more licking branches until you get to this one, which was just freshened by yours truly. And that's about where I like my scrapes. It's right about belt high. That way fawns can use them, does can use them, bucks can use them, and it's right down there in their eye level for any of those deer. More deer is just like a Facebook post. Using your scrapes, more deer hit it, more deer are going to come to it. Just like a viral Facebook post or something controversial, the more deer you have hitting this location, the more this is a social hub. So I'm out here today, put in a new chair to the blind, and actually the stand is right there. You can't even see it. It's kind of tucked right up in that clump of three like we talked about. I really like it. You could shoot all across this whole extension with the firearm bow right through here as they kind of hit this ridge. This is kind of a ridge system. There's actually a little low spot through here before it goes up the hill. So this is where I want them to focus. I will go around this entire area, food plot included, and make only 1 or 2 scrapes on this entire area. That way this is the focal point right here in front of my stand. I don't want 15 scrapes lined up around this piece. So I will cut every overhanging branch around this and the food plot. So limit the amount of licking branches around your stand locations to just one predominant one, and make that the focal of the deer movement coming through this area. And I think it'll make it be a lot more successful. We got a couple trees we got to cut here next week. Dad's going to come out and help me do that. We're going to cut them 2 trees down, pile them up by the blind like we talked about. But I'm really digging this spot. I forget what we were calling it today when we were setting it, but I really like this. Jake really likes that spot. And you come right up, and I mean, you're hidden completely by this brush like we talked about till you're most of the way up that stand. And that's just a standard 16-footer. So you're a little flat, but right here, I mean, by the time they're right here on top of you, all you got to do is grab the bow, shoot them sitting. I'm not even going to stand up out of that stand for any of my shots. It's got a shooting rail that I can flip up and then use that for gun season, because I got shots that might be pushing over 100 yards here to the south. So hope you guys liked that video, and I hope you picked up that nice tip about limiting your scrape branches, using good access trees and everything like that, and then basically building this spot with that mock scrape and that apple tree, building this location to make it a slamming early season spot. So I hope you take advantage of tips like that. And this could be a hard mash tree like an oak tree too, and I hope you guys can utilize that this fall to be successful. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you like this, give us that thumbs up, drop your comments down below. I got to get back going to have dinner with my fiance. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time here in the field. Take care, guys.